Great evening, everyone. Gonna make a video about aliens. So, you guys talk about cultural appropriation, white privilege, racism, all these different things. But you love Roswell's cartoon version, Walt Disney Hollywood cartoon version of Aliens. Aliens is, it's actually a bad word. Like, I'm Polish. You can't call me a Polak unless you're Polish or at least Eastern European, or excuse me, Western European. No, Eastern European, whatever, right on the border of Eastern, Western European. We're Polish. That's what we are. You're not going to call me nothing. So, basically, same thing. Roswell was to hide when they started putting weather balloons in the sky, and they might have had some of the forbidden technology that Hitler and all his people were trying to steal and trying to destroy our timeline. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But the point of this story is, you guys want to talk about alien invasion, alien this, alien that. You guys get mad when white girls put weaves in their hair, or when some dark-skinned woman puts a light wig on. Cultural appropriation, racism, this and that. But you're happy to say alien, 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 alien. NASA taught you guys to be racist. You know who created NASA? Nazis. World War II. The reason they tattooed us, they gave us tattoos, IBM, we were all clock in, clock out. My number had to be here. I had to distribute paint, I had to distribute rocket parts, I had to distribute helium balloon parts that I didn't even know was for a fake rocket program. That's what NASA was, you know? So, believing in aliens makes you wrong. Extraterrestrials, like I told you from the beginning, the extraterritories, the outer space that is beyond, where God separated us, we're inside the firmament. The outer lands beyond the firmament, that's the extra space. Those are the extraterrestrials. Maybe God has his own contract with them. Maybe they are supposed to help us in certain ways. Maybe they have their own laws. Alright? That's my opinion. Where's all the people who are, first of all, where the hell is Greta, what the hell is her name? Greta Thunberg? Where the hell is she? I haven't heard her talk since she supposedly got kidnapped by Israeli forces in the canal of whatever. Stupid ass story, cool story. She hasn't complained about one AI data center. Go screw yourself, Greta Van Thunberg. You look like Hitler, and someone made a baby and created the Prime Minister of Germany, the girl that looks like Hitler's daughter, and she gave birth to you. That's what you look like, Greta Van Thunberg. Greta Van Thunberg. What a stupid ass name. Anyway, you guys don't have no remorse, no complaints, no nothing, no awareness. But you guys are all in the know. You need to know what she's saying, what she's worried about, because that's what the climate experts say, and that's what agenda this and the next agenda and the next UN nation and the next G7 and the next G20 and the next da da da. What the fuck? What about if we forget about you? What about if I don't care about you, you don't exist, you don't matter, I don't care what you said? What about if the whole world just decides everything that you guys talk about doesn't matter anymore? We know that we're not a freaking cartoon ball spinning uncontrollably, because God's got this from the beginning. He told us on day one, I got you. This is how I did it. We're not spinning, we're not lost, we're not uncontrollable, we're not rotating, nothing. This is where it's at. We are at the center of creation. We are very special. Everyone included in this earth. And there's way less than 8 billion people. Don't believe in that. Those are all lies. It's Probably less than a quarter of that, but honestly, but I'm not gonna say. I don't know. But long story short, you ever seen a nice pit bull? Pit bull. I said it myself. You ever seen a nice Staffordshire Terrier? I've seen some really nice Staffordshire Terriers. I've seen some badass pit bulls that are Staffordshire Terriers. But not all Staffordshire Terriers are pit bulls. Not all pit bulls are Staffordshire Terriers. Well, that's true too. Just because you're a Staffordshire Terrier doesn't mean you're a pit bull. Long story short. So, for all you NASA fanboys, I want you to write a letter to Don Pettit and ask him to have a 20-minute conversation with you. And you could ask him the simplest questions, and please don't make yourself look like an idiot, retard. And he won't be able to do it. There was 40,000 applicants who applied for NASA, and they hired Don Pettit because he's a retard. And he has that innocence about him. Like, he just, well, if I don't know what to say, I'll just lie and make up a stupid-ass lie. But you're kind of retarded, so the lies you tell make it way worse. Like, it's a painful procedure to try to reenact a Hollywood filmed studio event, is basically what he told us. Yeah. So, where's all the cultural appropriation? Where's all you racist people? Where's all you advocates? Everyone. I want to hear Greta Van Thunberg, whatever the hell her name is. Greta Van Thunberg, Greta Thunberg, Greta freaking El Camaro, El Dinero. I don't care what the hell her name is. I want to hear her say something about some AI data centers, because she won't. She's just another little puppet. She looks like Hitler's daughter's daughter. Hitler's granddaughter is what she looks like. So, she doesn't care about the environment. They never did. The same people who tell you about environmental created Planned Parenthood, the ABCL, eugenics, and these are the people who are giving you advice on how to run your country and telling you that communism and socialism is the way to go. I pray that the people who actually know and understand and resonate with this message, and possibly if God allows it, because what I think the ancestors, the ancestor race and the custodians who are beyond the firmament, I think their patience is running low, and they're just like, hey, we got you, but we don't got you if you're gonna screw us. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, we're right there. That's what I think. And if you don't understand it, well, then go do your research, because I'll just look at the maps all day. That's what I do. I look at this screen, that screen, and the maps. I listen to everyone else, wasting my time. That's what I do. I know that the custodians and the ancestrals, like the builder race, the ancestor race, and the custodians who are beyond, I think if they really wanted to, then you would have an extraterrestrial invasion, but that's not even possible. God's like, backhand them just for even thinking about it, so don't be afraid of that. But they're right there protecting us. That's what I'm saying. There's like, we could, if we stopped lying about NASA cartoons and fake space and Star Wars and all that bullshit, and we learned about creation, I'm sure, just like you can see all the secret boats that go to their missions, where they're going, you see what they're doing. They're probably actually going to the outer lands, the extra territories. But You guys are too simple for that. You need some gay Hollywood producer who sold his soul to the devil to make a film about it before you even start analyzing it. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. That would make me so happy. Have a wonderful day.